Looking to make something happen along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Let's see what the official says here. And it's going to be 2 minutes for hooking on the call. A lot of people debate, is this a lazy penalty, the hook?
I don't know if it's lazy all the time, but it's a penalty of being out of position. Your stick's parallel to the ice, you get called all the time.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Key for any team on the power play is to get control of the puck first. So we'll look at the face-off, and this power play at the very least has to generate a little momentum. It's their first crack at it tonight.
In front, the puck stopper gets on top of it. We'll get a little stoppage in play here, Ray.
Yep, goalies are going to jump on it as quick as they can anytime around the front of the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Strome's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Tees off, tipped in front. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Gets in front of it. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Blast from the point! Denies him on the play! I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shoots it, comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Doesn't look like much, but the defensemen are helped out by this puck being in the corner.
New York's regained possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Immediately, this becomes really frustrating, but as they go back to the bench, the power play will look at that and say, we did a lot of good things. We do that again the next time, we're going to score.
Angles it over to Bailey. Icing is called, stopping the play dead. Clutterbucks won the faceoff. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Over the line they come. Right out in front, and he whiffs on it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the dying moments of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Dumps it in. New York's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a chance!
Oh, James, he tried to get rid of that in a hurry. He just misses.
Strome's won the draw and tries to make a diagonal pass to Strome. And he comes up with it. Scooped up along the wall by Martin. Unloads one, and he scores!
That is an absolute laser. Right past the goalie. He doesn't even make much of an effort on it.
New York's got one back late in the second. How does that change things now, Ray?
From their bench, it seems like they're pretty excited. They jumped up, they're loud, they're ready to go as they try to find the equalizer.
Assisted by number 17.
The slide! The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moved into the middle. Knocked away. New York's got control of it now from their own end. You'll need more than that to beat them. And that's all she wrote on period number 2 in this one. 2-1 is where things sit after 2 periods of play.
It's time for a hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
The third period is just moments away, and both Ray and I will be ready to bring you all the action here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. 40 minutes into this one here, Razor. How do you see things?
New York's players have to be feeling a little frustrated. They've had much...
Scores! Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
That's got to stink for the goaltender. The puck hits the defender out in front. He loses sight of it, and it goes in the net.
Washington's off to a great start to this period as they extend the lead.
Puck hit the ice, and they were aggressive right from the beginning. I like the way that they played the first bit of this third period. Now they have a little bit more of a comfortable cushion.
The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Pulock. And now it's over to Boychuk. He scores! Anders Lee makes it count.
Now, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
New York's come back with a big one here in the third.
Grind away, dig away, now you got a chance. Only trailing by 1 goal.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Gets it over to Mayfield. Passes over to Duclair. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moved out in front. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Great heads up play in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Ovechkin's got it across the line. Here he is, shot right in front. Denied by the goaltender.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Way too much congestion blocks that. Now a quick pass to Brassard. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Off the left wing and into center. Moves it around along the half wall. And now he tries to get it across to Kempny. Right in the slot. Takes the shot. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
These are shots I think the goalie should stop, James. It's on the low part of the glove side. He just doesn't catch it.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And that's blocked away. And now he moves it to Martin. Puts it on net, and a great save. Hagelin's got it through center. Pellick's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Here's the official call. And he's going to get 2 for hooking on the play, Ray.
He should. I mean, he gets his stick out parallel to the ice. He gets it across the player's midsection, and that's kind of a red flag for that penalty. Another chance here on the man advantage. Doesn't matter whether you've had 1 or 10 power plays. The fundamentals of it are the same. Win the draw, get the puck to the point, try and spread the penalty killers out.
Puck scooped up by Horvat. Stopped by the goaltender.
11 minutes, 33 seconds.
Takes the pass. Takes the feed. Washington's got possession while undermanned and manages to clear the zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Horvat. Everly's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Lee. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Gets it out of his own end. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive end now. And now he angles it across to Bailey. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hagelin. Centering pass. Moves it quickly over to Lee. Lee's got it on the offensive end. From the slot, wrist shot, dropper save! Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's 4-2. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up and makes the save.
He was telling me this morning he worked on this in practice this week, making sure the puck goes to the corner and doesn't stay in the net.
Keeps hold of the puck. Pulak's got the puck. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Dishes it to Wilson. Quick feed to Jensen. With possession along the wall. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. An easy save by Varlamov. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Carries it across the line. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. And now it's over to Barzal, towards the gaping net, and there's the insurance marker, much needed for them on this night.
It's amazing how many times a guy misses an empty net, but this one he puts between the pipes. Oh, now you got a couple of goal lead here with the empty netter. That should be enough to put this away.
In the final moments of this period, Washington's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Komarov's won the draw here in the open ice. Quick pass to Martin.
Match score. Time of the goal. 19 minutes.
Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Islanders have it against the wall. And that's broken up. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Dumps it in. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Martin. Shot, that goes wide.
The Islanders are a frustrated group. You can feel it on their bench as they miss another chance.
That's all she wrote from this one. This one seemed to be controlled right from the face-off circles.
Well, the strength of their team is up the middle of the ice, James. They're tough to match up against. They're all really good on the draw, and they had the puck a lot. All starts from when it hits the ice.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.